Good evening. I'd like to welcome you to the second half of our performance this evening, which is going to feature the Olathe North High School Wind Ensemble. For those of you who may not know, our Wind Ensemble was selected through competitive audition to perform at the Music for All National Concert Festival coming up in the early part of March. This is a really prestigious honor and event for our students. There's a lot more information about that in your program. Hopefully you've had an opportunity to look that over. We also have some special thank yous to the many people who've helped make this performance a reality. Tonight is our first opportunity and our only opportunity to perform that full program here for you at home. So we hope you enjoy that and get a chance to hear what the students have been working on. Tonight's concert is a part of our preparation process. We still have a couple more weeks to go, some final fine-tuning, but the students are at a very, very good point and a place that I think you'll really hear the progress and just how far they have come in this short amount of time. Part of me talking up here is not only to share that information with you, but purposely to stall. Because as I said, part of the performance experience we're doing tonight is getting them to understand exactly what they will go through when they go through this. And the first thing we do when we're there is we sit and wait, and take our picture, and somebody else talks. Instruments get cold, tuning becomes a concern, and they have some obstacles to overcome, and we're trying to recreate that atmosphere just a little bit for you. A little bit about the music we're playing tonight. We talked about what theme kind of fits through everything that we're performing, and we've talked about, of course, here in America we have a very rich tradition and heritage of music, largely in part from the different places that we have all come from, the different backgrounds, our different cultures, our heritages. And all of our music has something to do with that. Kind of a little bit of, as they call, not necessarily the melting pot, but the salad that is our country. And you're going to hear a little bit of some different flavors, some different experiences, and I hope you all find something that you will enjoy in it. The very first piece that we will perform tonight is the Florentina March by Julius Fusik. It was edited by John Bourgeois. It's originally entitled La Rosa di Toscana. It was composed in 1900 as a tribute to Florence, Italy. Born in Prague, Fusik was a conductor and prolific composer with over 400 works to his name. He is sometimes considered the John Philip Sousa of Italy. He is best known for his marches. Florentina is a unique march of the symphonic style that begins with a dramatic trumpet fanfare. This particular edition was prepared by John Bourgeois, who was the conductor of the United States Marine Band for over 17 years, one of the longest serving directors of the Marine Band, and one of the first to take the Marine Band outside of our country and exposed to the rest of the world. So, a quick tuning, and we will begin our program with Florentina March. The next selection that the Wind Ensemble will perform is Night on Fire by John Mackey. John Mackey is kind of she's no longer up and coming, a very prominent modern band composer. Unique that he actually does not play an instrument, never has, never learned one, but has learned to compose and arrange sound and create some very unique compositions, of which this is certainly one. Night on Fire is actually the second movement of a suite entitled The Soul Has Many Motions that he commissioned to write for longtime band director Richard Floyd as his retirement at the head of the University Interscholastic League in Texas. Night on Fire is a short, frantic romp through multiple metrical changes. The modal melodies and prominent hand drum parts evoke images of wild dancing in a nomadic camp. Our next selection takes a little bit of a different bent. Irish tune from County Derry, arranged by Percy Aldridge Granger. Long a staple of the band repertoire, Irish tune is a masterpiece of harmonization and orchestration. Granger discovered the hauntingly beautiful air in a collection of Irish tunes collected by Dr. George Petrie that was published in the 1850s. Percy Granger served on staff of the Midwestern Music and Art Camp at the University of Kansas in its early years. Granger brought his setting of Irish tune to the camp, which adopted it as its theme song. To this day, Irish tune is performed in the final camp concert every summer. Fittingly, I actually met my wife at that camp, and so this is kind of a fun little tribute there. And also last night, some of you may have seen our Facebook feed. The KU Wind Ensemble is performing down at KMEA this weekend, and they did a live stream of their concert. And my wife and our band director, Mr. Robert Foster, actually gave his final concert last night conducting this piece as well. So it has a little bit of a personal meaning. Most of you will recognize this as the tune Danny Boy. Hope you enjoy Irish tune. The final selection we will perform this evening is Symphonic Dance Number 3, Fiesta by Clifton Williams. Symphonic Dance Number 3 was one of 5 works commissioned for the 25th anniversary of the San Antonio Symphony Orchestra in 1965. Clifton Williams later rescored this piece for concert band. Fiesta is filled with energetic rhythmic figures, contrasting instrumental colors, wide dynamic ranges, and changing textures. Imagine joyous people dressed in bright colors dancing to roaming street bands or cheering the matador on in a bullfight, as Fiesta depicts the sight and sounds of a traditional Latin American festival. And for me personally, where I grew up down in Texas, San Antonio, one of my very favorite places to visit. So if you've ever been there, imagine just the vibrant city that is. It's kind of what we put across. We'd like to thank you all for coming out this evening. Hope you have enjoyed our concert, and look forward to seeing these students off here in just a couple weeks as they head up to Indianapolis. Fiesta.
Mm.